complain. Memories were made, no doubt we had our share of sunny days. It ain't for lack of trying, but I just can't keep lying. I'm just waiting, waiting on the rain, waiting on the rain, waiting on the flood, waiting for the good to go bad like it always does. Something in my heart knows he ain't the one, but here I am laying in the pain in his arms, just waiting on the rain. I don't think he knows, if he does, doesn't show he's happy here and wherever the wind blows. Oh, his head is in the clouds, looks like it won't be long now. I'm just waiting, waiting on the rain, waiting on the rain, waiting on the flood, waiting for the good to go bad like it always does. Something in my heart knows I'm gonna run, but here I am laying in the pain in his arms, just waiting on the rain. Life will just go on. It ain't the first time I've been wrong. We'll make new friends, skip every Al Green song, and I'll leave us in the past. I'll forget the way he laughs right on time. Here comes the tears on the window pane, just like the ones coming down my face. I've been waiting, waiting on the rain. Hello, I'm back with another cover. This one is Waiting on the Rain by Moroney. I don't think I've ever done a country song on here. It's the first time for everything. This album just came out and it's really, really good. I cannot stop listening to it. And if you can't tell, it is in fact raining outside right now, and so that's where this came from, because maybe you can hear it. It's pouring. It is pouring outside. So I was like, man, it'd be great to do that song right now. I don't know, maybe this is not maybe this is unexpected for me because I've never done a song like this before, but I don't know. I feel like music is music, and if it's good, it's good, regardless of what genre it is. I used to be very anti-country because I thought I was cool for it. But also, I live in and grew up in the South, so that's kind of where that came from, rebelling from my family. But sometimes it's unavoidable, and you're gonna find good music, even if it's country, even if it's good country music. It's a thing. I know. But yeah, I really love Moroney. She went to UGA, and she's really cool. I love following artists' stories because everybody gets into the industry in a different way, and it's encouraging as somebody who wants to be in the industry that there's not just one set way of being a child actor on Disney Channel to get you to where you are. Because not everybody can be a child actor on Disney Channel. Like Chapel Roan, it took her quite a while to get to where she is now. Noah Khan, it took him quite a while. But it doesn't matter how long it took you, because it doesn't devalue your music any. If anything, from my perspective, I think it values it even higher, because you spent all that time like working and trying and being persistent, and that's really freaking inspiring. And I just love to think about that because everybody's got their own story, and I think it's really inspiring. Another aspect of it is I probably sounded more country than usual while singing that song. It's because I can't. Okay, when I was growing up, I used to think that people were crazy when they were like, oh yeah, I just cover up my accent all the time, like, whatever, I have one I just covered up. I was like, that's not the way life works. Unfortunately, that is the way that life works. Because the way you talk is kind of morphed by the people you spend your time with, and so it can kind of seem like you don't have an accent when you're with a large group of people, especially a large group of people that don't have an accent, or when you come from an area in the South that has a lot of people not from the South, so it's kind of a higher percentage of the population doesn't have an accent, so you're kind of like accustomed to regulate your speech in a way that sounds more like the people around you. And I realized that that's what I'm like. I have an accent. That I subconsciously / consciously cover up a lot of the time because that's the way I grew up. But then I find like at a family reunion or something, I sound completely different. Or if I'm singing a country song, or hell, after I watched Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, Lucy Gray, for some reason, I know her accent is fake, but it gets me, and I can't get out of it for a while. It's really funny. It's really funny to be around me when that happens. A lot of people love to make comments when things slip out, and I'm like, wow, it's so funny that you would say that to me. It's really funny. Thank you. But it makes me feel really ridiculous. People are like, oh, just speak with your normal voice. I'm like, it's not like I'm all the time shoving it down. It's just when I'm around a bunch of people who don't speak that way, it's harder to. I mean, I probably sound crazy to people who don't have accents, but it's like how your vocabulary changes with different people. It's like you're not gonna pull out a word from a different friend group with like an inside joke. You're not gonna pull out an inside joke with a wrong group of people because that's just, unless you do, and then it's like funny to just do, and then you look crazy. I do that. But it's like you're not gonna. It's just not the way. It's not where your brain is gonna pull first. And I might get attacked at the accent police, but I don't know. Maybe it's just because of the area I grew up in. But I swear it's real. I swear I'm not putting it on. And this might just be me rambling, trying to prove myself, but not that, it doesn't matter. What I know to be true is what I know to be true, and that's what matters for me, because it's about me, it's not about you. I say after I ramble and try to prove it to everybody else for 5 minutes. But anyways, the song, I really love this song. It's really sad, and I don't relate to it as much right now, but if this had come out like 2 years ago, or even 1 year ago, I would have related to it very, very deeply and very heavily in like a soul-crushing kind of way. So it makes me sad when I listen to it, because I'm like, ow, past Teagan hurt. But now it's kind of refreshing to just be able to listen to it and not be like, not feel it in my bones. Cause not every good thing goes bad. And it's nice to be comforted in that. It's of course always still scary. I feel like things don't ever get less scary, unfortunately. But the value of the thing to you helps you get over the fear in the everyday. Like if something means a lot to you, it'll be scary because it means a lot to you, but also it'll be worth it because it means a lot to you, because it has that positive benefit to you. You're gonna push through all of the scary and the hard times because you care about it and you love it and you want it to be around. Emotions are cute and cool, and I love them, and I love you. Thank you so much for watching. I feel like I really need to like look in front of the mirror and talk more, because I start to say some weird crap, and sometimes it's prophetic. Sometimes it's wise. Sometimes it's wise. Sometimes it's just plain old silly. And you know what? I feel like that's who I am. I can be wise, but I can also be weird as hell. And that's what you've signed up for. So if you like this cover, please consider liking and commenting and subscribing and sharing and being like, hey, look, this girl can sing so pretty and she says such weird things when she's done. And your friends will be like, wow, I'm gonna send this to my friends too. And then all of a sudden we've got this big conversation going on because you're leaving comments and you're saying, hey, you're so funny. When you said this, I totally related, or I disagree with you because of this. And I'll be like, damn, to each their own. Thank you for presenting that opinion to me. You're valid. But yeah, if you enjoyed it, please comment, like, subscribe, share. I've been trying to post videos every Friday. Hopefully I'm keeping my role going. And yeah, I hope to see you again very, very, very soon. Goodbye.